Okay, South Cisco Beach, or South Eden Beach. We're past Cisco. So, fee area on your honor thing. Well, they give you little tags in the envelopes, but this is South Eden Beach, or campground. Campgrounds go kind of similar style, but more grass, but go way up into there. So a little bit nicer. Some pavilion here, group sites. We're gonna walk down the trail here. Not as we've been driving on the road, you could probably tell. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of big difference on the whole beach thing, but oh, there's a little bunny. Oh, we just saw a rabbit run across there. That was cool. Anyway. This is one of the things about that road does loop around if you can get in here. The road does loop around, come back up here, as you can see. So, working our way down here. There's a nice tree for a campground if you like shade. But as you can see on this east end here, not a lot of shade. But some people don't come to the beach for shade. They come to the beach for sun. So, I don't know if I was just covering up my microphone there on my phone, but it's a little bit better here in terms of beach. Not a lot. It's still rocky. There's some more sand here. Getting just a little bit of sand here. And you can see it's private property there. There's kind of a battle that seems to go on along Bear Lake here with the property here between some people that want the shorefront property and the public who are trying to get more access. So if the water line's up here, I think the regular water line's up to there. You might have a little bit of beach in here for wading. But you get out here much, doesn't take much to get out here and you're back in rocks. It's not as rocky as some of the other ones, but it is rocky. It is very clear water. And it goes out very shallow for a long time. Like I can see rocks off the camera clear out into there. So it's probably barely a foot deep. Very gradual shore, which a lot of people do like, but anyway. That's this beach line. Desert country, as is all this area, but could be some good hunting sometimes up in here. But a lot of this area along the shores of Bear Lake is private property, so it can be challenging that way, but these are public beach areas, so onward to the next place. Back in a minute. Okay, this is the first public beach just along the road. There's parking on both sides. A bike lane there, parking on the opposite side, and then not much parking here. It's pretty sloped. But since the last beach that we had way over there, this is all private. And then it opens up along here, still pretty rocky. We got a little bit more sand. There is a stretch right over there where, just for the sake of time, I don't know that we're going to walk down there. More sandy over there. But here, back into rock. It's nice here for the first 20 yards. No fires here. Someone looks like someone tried to do a spiral jetty of sorts. But Nice till you get down to here, back into the rocks. A lot of the area around Bear Lake is rocky. Rocky and very gradual shores. We're going to be wrapping our way clear around down there and coming back around, taking this tour of the lake. That's the plan. There's kind of a resort up there that's got some campgrounds and stuff. And that's actually a climbing wall there. That is that. And this is facing south. I think this is the last main public beach. I think right around that corner right there starts to get into more private areas and cabins. So, well, as you probably could have seen on the way down here, there was a little bit more shoreline, just like what we already saw. Mostly rocky. It seems like the further you come south along the shores here, this is called First Point Boat Dock. I believe it's partly because as you come north along the lake past the private property that's down there, that is private property because you can see all the cabins. But that's where a lot of the private stuff is. I believe this is the first boat ramp along here. Here's actually a map. Show ya. So we came in here and we looped down around here and came up. That's the Idaho shore. So we're coming down along here. So right now, this is restricted southeast of First Point. Yep, First Point's right here. And then you got all the private property along in here. So the further you come south down this map here, along the road, the further you come south, the less rocky it is. And so we're at First Point, and we're going to be coming along here, and not too long along the shore there, you bump into private property. But the further you go south, the more sandy it is. So there's a road that comes down through here. There's a couple of entrances down here, but there's no parking. There's parking on the side of the road. There's no camping. There's no real like day use designated areas. But I believe why this area is a little bit more popular is because all along here, there's just parking on the side of the road. I know it gets more crowded in the summer, fewer spaces, but this is a public area. You can park on the sides of the road and get down here, and there's more sand further down the beach. This is a little bit more just light, pebbly. Run into same as usual. You're moving more into concrete boat ramps here, but there's more sand blended in. There's still a bunch of rocks, but you are getting more sand here. So this is more comfortable on the feet. You got water socks, that will be better. Bear Lake is also known for very cold water, and that is very cold. This is about what ice water feels like. You got ice sitting in your glass. Bear Lake is known for cold water. It's pretty high elevation up in the mountains, but it is a nice clear water lake that is fun to play on. So we are just about to the end of the road on this side in terms of shore. There is another state park down in there we're going to swing by, and it's got some nice beaches. It's closed. We'll have to walk in again to that past the gate. But okay, to the next stop.